Alright, we're back. We're fucking back. Yeah, it's always gonna start a few drop frames. And it'll go back to normal. Can't do anything about that. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Well, welcome back to the stream. What happened before was we went through a lot of things. We went through a lot of bullshit with the rain. We won't be doing that ever again, thank fuck. But, the game crashed. In fact, it crashed again. Yeah, that's 3 crashes. But I'll only be counting the crashes that only happen in the stream. And so far, that's only 2. So, in order for this to be of any use, we're going to have a crash counter. Let me just name it a crash counter. Then I'll call it crash counter. And then we'll put in 2, because that's exactly the amount that we just had a crash with. And I'll just put it in a wonderful font. Let's see. Shit. Maybe this one will do. Space. No, we're already using space ones on the. We need something that's special for this kind of counter. That's new. It's original. That isn't bullshit. It isn't being used. Let's see. Let's try ice cream party. Yeah, it looks like crap. I'm just gonna change from ice cream party to here we go. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Ladies and gentlemen, the crash counter, which you will see every time we fucking crash. So, let's put it up to that. So there you go. This game has crashed 2 times so far. So let's just keep that there, just in case. Let's continue on with the game. As you can see, I've just finished the fucking mission. I've just finished the chapter. We've gone a few more thousand. That's good, because we did a few more of what we had to do. I'm going to save. Now we're going back.
Previously.
Why? Because we, mainly me, have one more thing to do. We can do that right now, by the way. Don't worry, I'll be really quick. So we're gonna need this, like, right now, just in case. So let's just speed all the way through, back to the milk barn, to do the final quest. Why am I doing the milk barn now instead of later on? Well, if you played the game before, you already know why. But you also wonder why the fuck I'm doing it now when we can kill any enemy right now with the wrench in one hit. Just as a precaution. Mainly as a precaution. You never know when you're gonna need this weapon. It's another unlimited, unbreakable weapon, but trust me, it's a special kind. Yeah. It took me so fucking long to actually get to this point. I fucking hate the rain. And more skipped frames. That's great. Again, it's not that bad, really.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
Yes.
You're supposed to go
Yes.
through
Stop talking, just get on with it. Hey, Keith. Say the same thing you said before, Lily.
Hi
We'll
there.
just skip you with the escape button, then I'll talk.
Agent York, just the person I wanted to see.
Oh, really?
It's about our storage room again. Hun, it's a mess. But this time, the mess was caused by Keith. Is there any way I could get you to do another favor for me?
Let's get one thing straight, Lily. Just for the record, I didn't come here to organize your storage room.
Alright, this is a glitch in this talking of the story. There's a glitch in Director's Cut where if you get to this part in the quest, he'll start making these moaning sounds. So, and he keeps doing this. It's in an infinite loop. So, I'm gonna skip this.
Thank you, hun. The storage room is this way.
And thus we begin part-time job 3. Honestly, they can't even be trying to keep it tidy in there. Yeah, they can't. They're just being assholes. Well, this one is the hardest one. And you can obviously tell why. It doesn't look easy. In fact, it looks like you're supposed to do it in a specific way, but actually you're not. It's actually very difficult explaining why and how. In many other ways, but I'll say it right now. This is a bullshit kind of thing you have to do. First off, we're pushing this in. Next, we're pushing this in. All the way, by the way. And then we're going right in. You might notice a problem though. The problem's pretty obvious actually. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, if I push it in, that thing's gonna block me and I can't go that way. There's no point going that way because I have to push it that way. So, as you can tell, we fucked up. So what do I do? Well, luckily you can actually do this without the need of doing that crap. It's kind of difficult though. You have to push that in first and then you gotta push this down. Which you wouldn't really think because you want to get that in to the right position, not push it away. Then you push this shit in and you only push it once. I repeat, once. Then you push this in. Then you go all the way around. And you push this all the way in. Now, you go around here and you push it in once. Because you're now going to push this in. And nothing's blocking you. Why is the frame rate suddenly so shit? I don't get it. It shouldn't be acting like this. Whatever. Push this all the way. Because, well, obviously. The most painful pushing ever. Once that's done, go all the way around. Right to here. Push down. Go to its right. Push twice. Then go around it to the right and push it forward, and you have finished this quest and all of these kinds of quests forever.
Agent York, thank you for this. Here's your reward, the key.
And what does this key open?
It's the key to the closet in our garage.
Closet.
Yes, and there's something in there that's really valuable to Keith. He says it's the most important thing in his life, second only to his family. I don't really see it in the same light. There are lots of other things in there too, and you can help yourself.
Which means this wasn't related to the investigation after all?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to trick you. I just couldn't think of another way to get you to help.
You're quite a woman, Lily. Only you would be able to get me to clean up that storage room 3 times, but it's a good thing. Helping people out feels good, after all. And we FBI special agents are all living and breathing heroes. Right, Zach?
Thank you, Agent York. Don't let this stop you from coming by, will you? Keith and I both enjoy your company.
Don't worry about that, Lily. I'll be back.
So that's that. No more part-time job, but now we got another one. Now you're starting to get this if you've played the game before. Use the key for closet obtained from Lily for your hard work to open the closet in Keith's garage. You should be home in the afternoons on rainy days, so don't bother with that. Just go right now. We have as much time as we want. Keith's right here. Just move it. Go around. Get in the car. Their house is pretty close to the shop, so just drive down and then take a left and just keep driving like this, and you'll be right at their house. Just kidding, this is not their house. I tricked you. I tricked all of you. Ha. I'll actually show you where his house is. Because, yeah, I'm tricking you again. It actually is Keith's house. So where's the garage then? Where's the closet? Where's anything? Well, yeah, it's kind of weird, but the garage is like this. You'll find a bar in here, which is virtually useless due to the fact we have the wrench. There's a drum set here you can't interact with. There's some other shit here you can't interact with, but here's the closet. And here is the best weapon in the game.
So this is Keith's most important possession, second only to his family. Makes sense, I guess. Greco chum. Looks like quite a sturdy instrument. I hope Keith won't mind me using this in a more violent way.
And that's it. That's the quest. So, now we did all of that. Let's just finish this fucking thing and get on with it. Because I'm actually going to do the next chapter. And the next, and the next, and the next. And, before I actually get to a certain chapter, I'm actually going to save, quit the game, quit the stream for now. No, I'm not going to quit the stream. I'm going to keep doing the stream. I'm just going to close the game and come back. What's going to happen is I'm going to make a copy of my save file. And here's what's going to happen. I'm going to back up my save. The reason I'm doing this is in case the game crashes in a specific way. By this I mean, there are times where the game can crash and it will corrupt your save file. All your progress that you have made in this game will be gone if that happens. And it happens on specific parts of the game. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a copy of the save file, have it saved somewhere else, and when that shit happens, I'm going to replace it with the save file. I'm going to keep doing this until it's completely recent every time, because I'm going to be very cautious on this shit. I do not want to lose my save file. I do not want to lose my progress. I do not want to do all this shit again. And neither do you. So there's our progress. Here's our money. And here's our saving. Now, let us actually resume with the game with Chapter 3.
Previously during the investigation, these puppies are...
Don't worry about that shit. Don't worry about it.
The Greenvale General Hospital is down the road by the lake. It's too far to walk. Come on, get in the car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver. Can you provide a car for me?
What are you talking about? You don't even know how to get there.
Which is another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around town.
Oh, man. Very well. Then I'll ride with you. I want to keep an eye on you.
Fair enough.
Just one thing, Agent Morgan. Your involvement in this case is limited. That means you don't have to learn your way around town.
George, we'd better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
Let's go in.
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a maniac.
George, what are you, his mother?
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack. Well then, Agent York, let's get going.
Sure, sounds good.
Alright. We're finally getting on with the game. Now, we're not actually doing anything else. I mean, we've done everything else that we can do right now. You know, considering. So instead, we're just going to continue on with the game and not bother too much. But yeah, enjoy the driving, because there's going to be a part where I have to talk. And here we go.
Agent Morgan, I can't help noticing you prefer to work alone.
Most of the time, yes.
Don't you get lonely, flying all over the country alone?
I must say I've never felt lonely.
Are you married?
Unfortunately, relationships and I are fleeting strangers. I don't get on very well with women, you might be surprised to hear.
That's because you're young. You notice things like that at my age. You have to treat women carefully, like a thin crystal wine glass. If you don't, they can cut scars on your face, just like yours, right?
George, is this an interrogation? I see you're a seasoned professional. But let's not talk about my scar. It was caused by a problematic woman.
Well, she got you good. Terribly good.
It'll fade away, and nobody will notice it in a week.
A week? It's not that light of a wound.
So, Emily, tell me, is there really a need for a full-time sheriff in a small town like this?
I'm sure it is small to your city eyes, but any gathering of people leads to all kinds of problems. Fights, runaways, stray pets.
You're too fixated on violent crimes. Our job is to guide the people along the correct path. first and foremost. Now that's what I consider to be my duty as the sheriff of Greenvale.
Zack, there he is. The monarch, in all his glory. Kind of makes me glad that I wasn't born here.
Did you say something, Agent Morgan?
No, nothing, George. I was just reflecting on a little history.
Well, we're in the middle of a homicide investigation. Keep your mind on the matter at hand.
Okay, which right now is driving.
Alright, let's get on with it.
That's a pretty big hospital. I guess they wanted to be ready for town-wide food poisoning?
No, it's another leftover from the town's prosperous slumber days. Hard to imagine now, though, isn't it?
My mother always talked about how energetic this town used to be. Almost like a gold rush, she used to say.
Impressive.
But the hotter the fever, the faster it cools. And so now there's hardly anyone left to use this place.
It pains me to watch my hometown lose so many citizens. Beyond your understanding, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sorry to say that it is.
Indeed. And that's why this case is our problem. There really isn't any need for you to get too involved.
Hello, Sheriff.
Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Usha. Do you know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
A computer room? In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. But how did you know I was FBI?
Easy. None of the police in this town wear cologne. Besides, that scar on your face is the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside.
What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime. The murder of a local girl. And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the seditious, heinous evil still lurking, alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry. Books are written to entertain, and it's good you're enjoying it. What we're faced with here is a terrible crime committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Agent York.
I don't know if you noticed, but did you notice that nurse just pop out from the ground like that? Sorry, I thought that'd be a conversation, but no. I have no idea why the frames are dropping so badly now, but fuck it. So, since we gotta find the computer room, how do we find the computer room? By following where I'm going. That's the exit, so we're not going there. Those are toilets. That's a door we can't go to. Well, we go in here, I believe. Take a right, take a left, take a right. Begin.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Zack, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
Yes, I can. Right. So, king passes rook and meets bishop. Knight takes a pawn to the queen. Yeah, you just have to do it like that. You don't have to worry too much. However, you need to know what the pieces are, which is the real challenge. If you don't know what chess is, then you're fucked. To be honest, I'm pretty sure any kid nowadays wouldn't know what the fuck chess is if they had to look it up on the internet. Anyway, here's the answer. Second piece, third piece, fifth piece, and then the first piece, the fourth piece, and then finally, the sixth piece.
The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple. Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
That's it for this game. Now, with this awesome music playing, we're gonna have to find a way to get to the doctor. Now, the hint they gave you is that he's underground, which means he's below us. We're gonna have to exit from here and go into this area. Now, we have to find a way down. Where could we go that's down? You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking stairs. Oh, the music stopped. That means we're getting close. Haha! And here we are. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, it's locked. Well, as we can see the doctor on his computer enjoying his little game. And there's the bodies. Alright, let's go around. There's some Agent Honor here. A place to get some food or drinks or whatever. Actually, let's have a look at what I got so far. I'm really good right now. We can save, but how about we just go for the door first?
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usha Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
Very well, Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That battle of wits, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
We don't have much time. We need those autopsy results.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, The time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand. Her skull is also fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed. Now, I first thought death by suffocation, due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion. The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
Which means?
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her. Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
The perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her. Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual. Either that or a truly hardcore sadist. He must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back. Now, he watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold. Now, a case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job. You're wrong, also. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981. So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
That was one cutscene. And I'm sorry if the dropped Frank's fingers get into your head. Like this guy. Yeah, we shouldn't. Well, let's begin observing. Alright. Tongue was removed. Beautiful blonde hair. She's wearing fake fingernails. As byline tail, nothing about the feet. And the last thing we're going to examine now is her hand.
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining. But you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Asha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator, is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something. There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret. George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here. Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
Zach, they're here.
Zach, my cigarette is going through my chin. And it has disappeared. Anyway, because we no longer have, story keys, we can save here. Just in case. It'll cost us, but we get some daily report money back. So, welcome to the second stage of the Other World. Oh, hey, Anna. So, yeah, that just happened. Let's go in. I don't like this mess. There's nothing in there. Oh, there's some bullets in here. 10mm. Oh, hey, Anna. No point being in here. Oh! It seems the nurses have become the shadows. Haha, 2 in 1. Double the squishy. To my left is some Agent Honor. And forward, another enemy. Dead. Another enemy over here. Dead. Any more? No more. Okay. Oh, more enemies. More coming from the wall. And more crates. Man, this is great. Hey, look. Bullets. Oh, we can't take any more bullets? Okay. More bullets! Let's just go forward. Oh, another nurse. Go forward, and to my right is another nurse. And another nurse. We are nurse murderers. Is there more nurses here? Yeah. Oh wait, there's something other than a nurse here now. And there's these trolleys. But let's just kill more nurse. There. Let's continue on. For more nurse. I love killing nurses, huh? Oh, we can push these around too. Bam! Wait, is that floating? Oh, sorry, I thought the shadows. That's another Agent Honor. Can I push this? Nope. Let's see, what's over here? Nothing. What about this door? The OP door. There's some coffee. Might as well see what's over under here. No, it's moving. Oh god, what can it be? A key card. Okay. Oh no. Dead. And dead. And more bullets. They're for the submachine gun, by the way. Which we're also going to get at some point, but not now. I'm so glad I didn't fuck myself by doing what I did. Let's turn it on. And go for the door. There's some stuff here. Briefcase. Looks almost brand new. Well, we'll soon be wearing crimson at some point. But there's a stabilizer here. There's also a mission knife. There is also some lollipops and a first aid kit, the medium kind. And yes, Infinite lollipops are back. You want to fill up on those lollipops? Just be in either of these two levels, and you can have infinite lollipops. I'm gonna stop there. Oh, you can also sleep and go for your toolbox and all. Let's go for it now and see what we got. Lollipops. Yeah, let's take out these lollipops. Okay, let's not. Fucking hell. Great, the game's breaking. Which way should I go first? Well, now I know which way to go. Oh, even the cops are fucking shadows now. Guess we're not getting infinite fucking nurses.
Here! Over here!
You know, it'd be more creepy if, you know, she didn't talk and just laughed like she did. But then she said, "Here, over here," and it just ruined everything. More lollipops. I'm getting tempted to play the lollipop song, but thanks to Twitch's copyright shit, I can't do that. So, yeah. I can't go that way yet. I can go this way. First aid kit. Let's go in here. There's a phone. Let's turn this on. Do I even know what I'm doing? Apparently I do, because I just did that. And what do I get? A key card. Well, that makes things easier for me. It goes to the entrance. So we can leave now. Wait, why'd the car sound like a fucking cup going down on the table? Okay, let's leave. What? Oh god. These guys. Yeah, we saw them before. These guys have shotguns. But they're very slow, so they're not a threat.
Huh?
Let's just grab the medium and smack them down. Well, thanks for the 12 gauges. There's an item over here. Another first aid kit. And smack. And that's all the items here. There's nothing else in this area, so yeah, we just go to the entrance now and we've done it. So let's do that. The sky. Game. 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 Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You did, didn't you? You did. I don't believe you. I don't fucking believe you. You crashed. You fucking crashed. Well, you know what that means. Ding. Son of a bitch. Well, best to get back to the game then. You know, just wait for it to go through and it's thing. So I can continue on. Yeah, I really do not like the director's cut because of this shit. Like, it really does have issues.
Previously.
Right, let's continue on. So, I'm just gonna speed run this, so you don't have to worry too much. Well, actually, I have this bar. I forgot about it. Fuck it. Let's use the bar when we fight. So we already know everything is, so let's just get it all right there. Just get it all right now. Get out of the way. Continue on. I just pressed the wrong fucking button. Right. Another nurse. Kill her. Open the door. Go through. Kill it. Kill. Dead. Put in the toolbox. Kill the fucking nurse. I almost forgot. Don't forget your age and honor. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can go in here too. And you can find a stabilizer in here. And that's about it. You can't shave, even though it looks like there's a spot you can indeed shave in, which it's kind of missing its thing. Anyway, let's just get out my wrench because we gotta deal with more enemies. Open door, go through, continue on, left to right, nothing. Enemies, kill them all. Break some crates. Kill the nurse. Wait for enemy to appear here. Kill her. Grab stabilizer. Then run. Kill nurse. Go left. Kill more nurses. Go left again. Get stuck on nurse. Destroy crates. Grab more agent honor. Don't push around the trolleys unless you really want to. Go back. Open door. Hear a noise. Get coffee. Look underneath. Skip cutscene. Skip that shit. Kill enemies. Apparently, miss every time you try to kill the enemy. Get out. Move forward. Use keycard. And go through door. Go through another door. Collect stabilizer. Collect mission knife. Collect lollipop. Collect medium kit. Leave. Go left. Go right. Go forward. Through door. Kill cops. Kill a nurse or chick, whatever. Kill more enemy. Kill enemy that comes from the wall. Grab the bullets. Observe. Apparently there's bullet holes in the wheelchair. Kill another enemy. Go through. Skip cutscene. Go right. Kill nurse. Destroy crate. Destroy more crates. Grab that shit. Grab cheddar cheese. Okay. Go forward. Kill more enemy. Look to your right. Find weird crates here that mean nothing to you. Kill nurse. Kill more nurse. Go through door. Grab the med kit. Go through door. Use the computer. Skip cutscene. Go out. Grab the key card. Go out the door. Go forward. Go here. Use key card. Skip cutscene. Go through door. Skip cutscene. Can I skip cutscene? No? You son of a bitch. I'm going to keep doing this till you skip the cutscene. There! Skipped it. Bam! Bullets. Dead. Bullets. Medkit. Kill enemy. And bullets. Observe. End. Do not crash on me. Please don't crash on me. I don't believe this. The game's gonna continue crashing on this point every time, and I can't do anything about that. Fucking hell. Damn it. I really... Yeah, that's the crash counter. Ding. Right. Seeing as how I can't really do much more of Deadly Premonition, I'm going to stop the stream here. I'm going to redo it, and I'll be doing a different game. So yeah, Just stay right there. I'll be right back.